Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today I bring the topic of the P-EBT 3.0 and stimulus check update for the months between April through May. We actually have two states that have announced payout date information regarding the P-EBT 3.0 benefits, and then there's also a new state that has been approved to provide anywhere between $850 to $1,700 in stimulus checks. Now, in this video, I'll be including all the information in terms of who qualifies. And now for my friends in the state of California, there's actually a budget surplus that is much higher than expected. So, could this possibly mean bigger tax rebates soon? Who knows? We'll find out, right? So regarding the SNAP emergency allotments, there's been a couple of states that have been approved, and as always, I bring you the payout date information. So please stay until the end of this video to ensure that you receive this information. Now, before we get started, if you're interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, P-EBT, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. And don't forget to subscribe to my new YouTube channel called Linda Savings. If you're interested in knowing about the latest sales, discounts, and how to save your money while shopping at some of your favorite stores like Costco, Walmart, Target, Aldi, and many other stores, then this is the channel for you. Don't forget to subscribe. Link to the channel will be in the video description. And as always, thank you guys so much for your support. And also, guys, don't forget to take advantage of these offers. Let's start with the Ibotta app, where you can get cash back when doing your grocery shopping. You can also receive $10 once you sign up and upload your first receipt using the referral code that is on this screen. And now for those of you that want to maximize your rewards, you can use a second app like Fetch Rewards to upload that same receipt you just uploaded to the Ibotta app. Fetch is actually super easy to use, as it will give you points for uploading any type of receipt. You'll even get an additional 2,000 points just for signing up with this referral code. And finally, don't forget that you can shop for your groceries on Amazon with your EBT or your P-EBT card. The good news is that this one is completely free. No membership is required. And now for those of you guys that want to try out Amazon Prime to purchase other things, you can try it out completely free for 30 days. Just go ahead and click that link in the video description. Now, here we have an update for my friends in the state of California, where the state's budget surplus is actually expected to be significantly larger than what was initially projected. So, in a recent cash report from the California Department of Finance, officials said they're about $17.3 billion over what Governor Gavin Newsom projected so far this fiscal year. With tax processing underway following the filing deadline, it's looking more likely that the state's budget surplus will be significantly larger than the $45.7 billion Newsom projected in January. So a new report from the Legislative Analyst Office shows the state could see another $33 to $39 billion in an unanticipated revenue for personal income, corporation, and sales taxes. Now, with the extra money, the legislature and governor will have to deal with the appropriations limit, which this restricts the amount of tax revenue the state can spend. Now, that would also give the option for rebates to be sent back to taxpayers, something that the legislature and the governor both agreed to in a response to rising costs of living in California, but they are divided on exactly how. So a hearing has not yet been scheduled for Assemblymember Cody Petrie-Norris' push to send $400 to all state income taxpayers. Now, while Republicans prefer a gas tax holiday, and Governor Gavin Newsom has proposed sending debit cards anywhere between $400 to $800 to car owners in the state. So guys, there's a lot of proposals going around for those in this state. However, nothing has been officially signed as of today. As always, guys, I'll continue to keep you updated as soon as I find out any further information. And now moving on to my friends in the state of Maine, it's actually been official, guys. Your stimulus checks have been approved to be sent out of anywhere between $850 to $1,700. Relief checks for most Mainers could hit mailboxes as early as June under the $1.2 billion off-year budget by Governor Janet Mills signed into law on Wednesday. So with Mills' signature, The State Department of Administrative and Financial Services can start mailing relief checks as early as June. Eligible individuals will receive $850, and the average Maine household will get a $1,700 in relief payments. Now, one-time relief checks will be mailed to about 858,000 Mainers. So here are the requirements to be eligible for these stimulus checks, you guys. So individuals, first of all, must file a Maine individual tax return as a full-time resident by October 31st of the year 2022. So if you haven't filed your taxes just yet, make sure you do that. And then also, you must also not be claimed as a dependent on another person's tax return. You must also have a federal adjusted gross income of less than $100,000 as individuals, or if married and filing separately. Now, it must be also less than $150,000 as head of household, or less than $200,000 for couples filing jointly. Now, remember, guys, anyone who is eligible but has not already filed a return must do so by October 31st of the year 2022 to claim the $850 check. Now, here's some news for my friends who receive Social Security. Social Security recipients who have not filed a return can use the SSA 1099 tax form, which the federal government has sent back in January, to file a return. So for free tax help, the state advises taxpayers of any age to visit the following website, and that is www.cashmaine.org, or you can also call 211 or visit 211maine.org. Now, for instance, CashMaine professionals can assist Social Security recipients to finalize their 2021 state individual income tax return if they have not done so already. And now moving on to the topic of P-EBT 3.0 for the school year 2021 through 2022. Once again, guys, remember that there's an eligibility criteria that each student must meet in order to receive these benefits. So here it is. So school children are eligible for benefits if they would have received free or reduced price meals at their schools through the National School Lunch Program, if not for the closure or reduced attendance or hours of their schools for a period of at least 5 consecutive days. So there's your first requirement. So if your child's school is conducted in classes normally, meaning face-to-face, it is very likely that they will not be eligible to receive additional P-EBT benefits. Remember, guys, that P-EBT was created to pretty much reimburse parents when the child is not receiving school meals, right? And the parents are providing them instead. So this whole program started because of the pandemic. Now, students will only receive P-EBT benefits for absences due to quarantines, other absences due to pandemic-related illness, and approved virtual learning days for pandemic-related reasons. And just as a quick reminder, do not throw away the P-EBT cards, as it is very possible that the benefits will be reloaded into that same card if your child qualifies for an additional benefit. And now, if your child is approved to receive the P-EBT 3.0 benefits, or in other words, your child does qualify to receive these P-EBT 3.0, then here you have the daily rate totals. So if you live within the contiguous United States, it would be pretty much $7.10 for the daily total amount. This is the amount that you would receive per day that your child is absent from school or is in the approved virtual learning days, obviously with reasons related to the pandemic, and it must be 5 consecutive days or more. So Alaska, $11.44. Hawaii, Guam, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, $8.28. And now the state of Tennessee has finally announced their deposit dates for the benefits of the P-EBT 3.0. Now, remember, guys, I must say that these are estimates, right? So Tennessee's plan to issue P-EBT for the 2021 through 2022 school year was approved back in February by the USDA Food and Nutrition Service. So to qualify for the school year 2021 through 2022 P-EBT, a child must have missed school due to a COVID-19 related excused absence documented at the school. In addition, a child must participate in the National School Lunch Program, and the school experienced a closure or reduction of hours of 5 consecutive days. So TDHS plans to issue 2 payments for school year 2021 through 2022. So the first payment will be around May 30th, once again, only for those students that are eligible for benefit months from August all the way to April. And then there's going to be a final payment around July 30th. Remember, once again, these are just estimates for benefit months from May all the way through June of the year 2022. Now, if your child does not receive the correct benefits after the first 2 scheduled P-EBT distributions, parents can then claim the missing days through the reconsideration process from June 15th all the way through August 15th for excused absences related to COVID-19. The benefits requested through the reconsideration process will be issued around August 31st. Once again, these are just estimates. Now, keep in mind that the P-EBT amount is actually based on each student's number of excused absences related to the pandemic. Confirmation from each school can vary from student to student, even within a family. So if you want to view the amount your child may receive, you can visit the P-EBT parent portal. And here's the website, you guys. You may want to write this down, and the website is 1dhs.tn.gov/parent. Now, we also have a new state that has been approved to provide the P-EBT 3.0 benefits, and that is the state of Pennsylvania. So welcome on board. So the Pennsylvania Department of Human Services and the Pennsylvania Department of Education will issue P-EBT benefits through the State Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program (EBT) card system to households with eligible children. So the state's plan for school children covers the months of September all the way through May. So the state plans to issue 3 payments for the school year 2021 through 2022. And again, guys, these are just estimates. So tentatively issue benefits for the months of September all the way through November over a 10-day business period in mid to late May. Tentatively issue benefits for the months of December through February over a 10 business day period in mid to late June. And then it will tentatively issue benefits for the months of March all the way through May over a 10 business day period in mid to late July. And also, guys, remember that not everyone will be receiving those P-EBT benefits. Your child actually has to qualify to receive these benefits. And then also, people will be receiving pretty much different amounts when it comes to P-EBT. So those are some things I just want you guys to keep in mind. And now moving on to the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of May. Remember, these are different benefits. These are specifically to people who receive or are part of the food stamps program. So DC is on a regular issuance schedule. New Hampshire, May 3rd, May 20th, June 3rd, or even June 17th. New Jersey, May 1st, all the way through May 5th. North Carolina, May 22nd, all the way through May 31st. Oregon will be depositing payments in 3 rounds. So round 1, May 10th, round 2, May 27th, and round 3 on the 1st of June. Rhode Island, May 3rd. South Carolina, May 1st through May 19th. And we also have on this list Wisconsin depositing payment on May 21st. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.